Hey folks, Shaggy here. Welcome back to the garage. Shaggy's Awesome Garage. I'm Shaggy. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all you guys that watched the last couple of videos I did. I know it's not very often I put a video out these days. I try to do I'm going to try to get back to doing it at least once a week. But there's a few of you guys out there that are in the group chat with us in the Alliance and my local model club know that I've been doing some rearranging here the last couple days. I'm doing a model room revamp, I guess you could say. Yeah, and I'll throw a picture up here, right here. You guys have seen it before, but this is a still shot of it, and I'm doing a little rearranging. My wife wanted her desk back, and she was sitting around the house the other day looking at Facebook Marketplace, and she noticed that there was a decent sized desk on Facebook Marketplace. So I messaged the guy and went and picked it up yesterday. It was a pretty good buy. I mean, I got it for $40, and so yeah. Let me get the camera turned around, and I'll show you guys what I'm into. Thanks for being here. Hang on a second. All right, guys. You know my Blue Angel pictures there. Love those guys. But yeah, we'll start out with the wall of honor here on my shop cards you guys have been sending in. And if you want one of my shop cards, please hit me up at rickw71@gmail.com and I'll get one sent out to you. But this has not changed. The door has not changed, but this is about to. So I guess we'll do this like a What'd You Buy Wednesday type thing, because I bought a few things for the model room here. Let me start off by these little brackets here. Those are going to go up above there in this area here when I get a chance. But I also bought some of these. You can never have enough of these mini drills. Micro carbide bit set. I got picked this up at Harbor Freight. It's like, I don't know, $6-7. Not too bad. Also got a blind for my room here. I got one up there now, but as you can tell, it's pretty darn bright. I'm hoping this is be a little bit darker. Plus, my wife needs one in there in the middle living room. She needs one for her window. So I'm either going to put this one in there, or I'm going to put this one in there in her window, which that's probably what's going to happen. But anyhow, guys, I also bought another large shelving unit. As you guys can tell, 72 inches high, 16 deep, 36 wide. And that's going to go in place of this old beat up, used and abused old wooden bookshelf. So yeah, I'm getting rid of this thing. Yeah, it's seen better days, and it's just kind of cramped in here right now. I don't know if you guys can remember about the last tour I had. There used to be a pegboard system here with little bins in it. That has gone away because I needed this area for my paint booth. I might eventually put another shelf right here going this way along the wall. We'll see. But as you can tell, it's getting kind of crowded around here these days, and I need to do some revamping. And but yeah, this is the you guys have seen that shelf kind of shoved back in the corner over there, and this here's my display case. So I'm on my models. And here's some of the new models that I bought and have no room for. My daughter's Cricket is over there. And I got some boxes and stuff here that need to be put away. But here's the new desk, guys. Let me move my chair out the way and I'll show you guys the new desk. I picked this up off on Marketplace for like 40 bucks. It's a 3-tier shelf on this side. Got a little cubby hole in the back. And it's I think it's like 70 inches wide this way. And it's got a couple drawers over here. That's where I put my printer. As you guys can tell, I opened this area up quite a bit. I got rid of those, well, I didn't get rid of them. They're still here. These two right here. These were over here. And I think it's going to work out better over here because now I can stand up and use my airbrush. And I can move it around. Have a lot more space and a lot more light. Not sure if I'm going to leave this where it's at right now, but for right now, that's where it's staying. So yeah, this is my my workspace. I'm keeping my light. And there's another space for a shelf right along here, and I'm probably going to do that with those new brackets. And as you guys can tell, the light I had hanging up here finally crept out on me. Only 3/4 of the LEDs were working, so I said, that's it, time for you to go. And while we were at Harbor Freight earlier today, picked up this guy. It's the, hang on, let me see if I can get a little better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's the, this little guy right here. It is 2-foot LED linkable shop light with motion sensor. So all I gotta do is say, hey, turn on, and it turns on. There's no switch involved, so that's pretty cool. And it's, you know, powered. We can see right there, it says on off motion switch, motion detect up to 8 feet. So yeah, even when I walk in a room it'll come on. That's pretty cool. So yeah, plug and play and set it and forget it, I guess, which is the way we're gonna go with that. So yeah, guys, this is my update of the model room. Hopefully, let me see if I can back up a little. There's not a whole lot of space in here, but it's my space, and I'm trying to utilize it the best I can. So, we will see. We will eventually get to where we can use it accordingly to what we need to use it for. And as you guys can tell, I pulled my dice tower down, getting ready to roll some bones. Well, no, not roll some bones, toss some dice. And the reason I do that is because Tiffany and Chris and Carrie Ann and I, we have all decided to play this right here. And this is my character I made the other day. And I'll put a picture of him right here. His name is Kanan Runcree. And when you say the last name, the R-U-N-Y, you got Run. You got to roll the tongue. It's Kanan Runcree. So yeah, that's that's pretty cool. And there's a little backstory about Kanan. You can pause the, if I can keep it straight, you can pause the video, and that's the little backstory he has. Not very much to it, but there's my character. Let's see if I got any more. Now, you guys don't want to hear about that. You're here to see models and what's going on with me. But let me get the camera turned around and we'll get out of here. Hang on. I just wanted to show you the table that I used to have my paint booth on. My wife took it over and confiscated it. Her dad built this when he was in, what? Oh, when you were 12. Okay, so yeah. So, and we are in our 50s now. I'm not going to say how. But anyhow, yeah, her dad built this table when she was 12. When she was in high school or grade school or whatever grade she was when she was 12. But it's back in the living room where it belongs. And this is her diamond art station. It's got all her diamond art goodies in it. But yeah, you can tell it's kind of bright. That's the other reason we needed the other blind. So let me zoom in on her What'd You Buy Wednesday today. It's she got her some succulents. Tell you what, she picked out some really cool plants. She's a sucker for some succulents. Yeah, that's funny. Anyhow, guys, let me get you back in the room and we'll get you out of here. So yeah, guys, that's my model room update. Hopefully that, see, there's way too much light coming in that window right there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for sticking with me. Not much more to say is, other than I got to get off this little video here and get busy putting all this stuff to good use. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. You folks are amazing. Oh, that was a big thumbs up. I'm acting like Mike over at the Scalmont Outlaw. He does a big thumbs up. But yeah, thanks guys, and remember, keep that stash growing and that airbrush blowing, and we'll catch you next time. Later, guys.